Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. So I was just grabbing my coffee and as I turned around with it, I kind of smashed into the table and I'm not changing my jumper, but scalding or scalding hot coffee over me, and I was thinking, I think I'm being attacked. A bit worse for wear. I've got a chunk that was out of my what's that called? Your shoulder blade? I don't know, is it? What's this called? My neck. I got no fingernails. A bit worse for wear, really. Okay, so we've got hot coffee. I don't know what that was about, because in my head it was like, okay, come on then, let's have a coffee and we can pull some cards. And then it was like, attack her. It's like, that'd be nasty to me. Okay. So here we are. Oh my goodness, I've got like a pain now in my head. Okay, and I'm singing, what's with Gloria Estefan coming through? I'm singing, here we are. Here we are, face to face. We forget time and place. Don't know the tune, cannot find the tune for it. But King of Wands is here. Let's have a look at these cards anyway. Temperance, Queen of Swords. You know, Megan just said a bizarre thing. She said to me, she was talking about Jasper. I could hear her talking to him in there. This was just a while back. And she said, "Do you know what, Mum?" I said, "What?" She said, "I think that if he doesn't receive love every day, then he's going to die." And I'm like, oh. I said, I'm coming on camera. I know there's something up. If he doesn't receive love every day, he's going to die. He receives love. Is that what this energy is, divine masculine? If you don't receive love every day, you're going to die. Let's have a look at this story. My eyes are going a bit droopy now. Your eyes have gone droopy? Droopy. Need some matchsticks. Okay. I'm really not sure what this story is here. Okay. The Empress is the underlying energy. You've got burnt belly. Burnt belly. Okay. Fire. Okay, well, we're having a look here. The fire in the belly, maybe. He's holding a flame. She's got something in her belly. And she's holding like nectar. That's what she's holding, nectar. Liquid love. And that's hot. Okay. So I'm picking up on the flame here. And obviously the incident that's just happened, like before I've come on to speak to you, to see if everyone was all right. So we have the King of Wands looking here. Okay, at the Empress. And then we have an angel, and she's looking the other way. And she's pouring these liquids. Okay, she's testing the temperature. And then we have the Queen of Sheba, who's, oh, she's not nice. She's been nasty. She's been nasty to the divine masculine here. She's not the divine feminine. She's someone that I don't actually know, like, really the story behind the Queen of Sheba. But I know, like, the saying, who she thinks she is, Queen of Sheba. So I'm not sure, Queen of the Cats. Anyway, she's not being really nice to the divine masculine here. I think it's a divine masculine here, and she's hurt his feelings. Okay. That's what's gone on. And he just wants love. He wants, like, if he doesn't receive love every day, he's going to die. So this is like behind him, an offering of love, but it's behind him to help him heal. The penny drops here. fan mail. I don't know why fan mail's coming in. So he's looking for a cheerleader, maybe someone who's a fan of him, not someone who, isn't. This person isn't fanning his fires of passion or inspiration. Okay, so we're getting somewhere with the story. Okay, let's have a look at this bottom line here. What's the bottom line? Well, the High Priestess, she's very balanced. That's the Divine Feminine's energy. Okay, then we've got the Two of Swords. Hi, Lily. You can be the Queen of Sheba, can't you? Sometimes. You've always been the Queen, haven't you? You going to come onto my lap? This is, I felt the light-hearted energy of the Divine Feminine coming through, and then it's like that, but you're actually blinded to the truth of the contrast. So you are the Empress, Divine Feminine. You're like liquid love. And it feels very much as if the Divine Masculine would like to handle some of this love. He doesn't mind if he gets scolded. So it feels like he has an angel behind him who's testing the waters. Okay, so it might be too hot to handle, but it's not. He actually wants to handle this. Because this energy, Lily, darling, the Queen of Swords, and then you've kind of got the Queen of Sheba. She's like blocking. Look at Lily's face. It's quite a stern energy here, and she's actually like got a. Can I have this card, darling? I know you're just like reenacting an energy for me. That's awesome. Thank you for your participation. Okay, so she had her paws down on this masculine here, and he's needing spiritual strength and support. He's needing to be spiritually strong. And then this love is offered, and I said about a fan club. I felt the fan in the flames, fan club. So not a big fan. Then we'll move on to this energy, and we've got the Divine Feminine here. But I felt like the gesture. I feel like you've got this crystal ball here, so it's like you know kind of how to hey sweetie, she's rubbing her face against the screen. You know how to fan his flame, how to inspire him. He does view you as being a hot thing to handle, but you're intuitive. It's like you have a crystal ball. You know how to fulfill his needs without him even asking. You just know. Okay. But I feel that you're blinded to the truth. Okay. And that truth is the Queen of Swords. You're not really aware of, I said the contrast, which the difference in personalities between this karmic energy and your energy. Got the Magician here. All my ears are ringing. Okay. Yeah, we've kind of got the Magician, then we go to the Hangman, then we go to the Fool energy. Like, she's on the warpath. So Lily does represent to me like the karmic energy, and she will do as she pleases. Okay, and Lily's the kind of cat that will, even if you're reading a book or you have your laptop on, if she wants your attention, she's going to get it. She'll push the book out of the way. So I feel like this feminine here she's on the warpath, and that's why you're not aware of the truth, the whole truth yet, Divine Feminine. I feel like you sense. Okay. It's like you sense that there could have been trouble. Okay. Then you have the Magician behind you. But I feel as if the Magician is actually blocking you completely, Divine Feminine. from actually witnessing what's kind of going on. It's like you don't need to know. What you don't know won't hurt you, can't hurt you. Okay, so I saw the double-ended arrow here. It's like maybe if you witnessed what was actually going on between him and her, it would be heartbreaking. It's like a double arrow through the heart. So you've been protected. All the tools are on the table, and the magician here is pointing to really the hangman. Okay, so these tools are for the divine masculine. Now the penny drops, you kind of see it here. Okay, so he feels, even though he may feel unloved, he knows that he is loved. Okay, so you stand the hangman until you wake up. And the divine is kind of saying to the divine feminine, you don't need to be part of this. He's pointing to the hangman's head really underneath here. And then you have the full energy, and you have the masculine who's actually looking at taking this leap of faith. Okay. I'm picking up the difference in the colours of the boots here. These boots were made for walking. They're gonna walk all over you. And that's the energy I feel is like this feminine has been walking all over the divine masculine. It's like trampling over him. He's self-esteem, apparently. Okay, did you get the message? Oh, she nearly gave me a sideward glance. Did you get the message? But when you have a look at this, the Emperor, I can kind of show you. Sorry, Lily. The Emperor, he's not even here, but I went to call him the Emperor. Okay, because the Empress is here. And the King of Wands with his flame is, it's like full attention on the divine feminine here. He has the backing of this angel here, who's testing the waters. Okay, so this could actually be, because the angel's looking here at the blending between these two. And I felt the energy of not all kind of components blend well together, like water and oil. Okay, and it's like this oily energy, water. Ace of Cups. So you can kind of see here how this feminine, she's very blunt and truthful. Her words can cut. And well, as you can see, he's wounded here. He's got a slingshot. Okay, so she may be somebody that likes to throw things when she's aggressive. She could be someone that, throws objects. But anyway, the penny drops, and I felt as if this masculine has gone through too much pain now, that he wants to go to his like fan club, where he does feel recognised. High Priestess energy, you're still looking at yourself. That's a good energy though, to make sure you're consistently, having your own checkup. Mentally, check up from the neck up. It's about kind of checking yourself out in the mirror. Self-loving here. And that's a good energy for you to be in. Even though you've got the crystal ball, I feel like you don't know all the truths, and there are some truths that have been hidden from you. Now, Two of Swords can mean being at a crossroads. I feel like this is where the divine masculine is. But I feel like it's like he's going to be crossing over the road. The path. The path. There's a kind of path here. Crossing over to the other realm. That's what I feel. Then you've got the magician with the divine feminine here. She's kind of like, because you can see it's not full intuition. She's got the crystal ball in her hand, but the moon below and the moon that's in the sky is the same. You haven't got full insight into this situation because this is for the divine masculine. for him to awaken to, and then for him to take that leap of faith. My belly just rumbled. Should we have a look at the romance angels? I don't feel drawn to read that book. Oh, starfish. That's because it's sticky. Because it all went over me. And it's a hot cup of coffee. I am okay. Untouched. It's just like the Untouchables is coming out. That's what I feel like with this temperance angel, because I feel like dipping her toes in the water here. This is like maybe, I don't know, not causing trouble, but getting things moving along quite swiftly now. So I feel, I'm feeling a bit of like verbal diarrhea. It's like, I feel it's nastiness that just kind of comes out. It's like someone's kind of venomous. There's a new love. Well, we can see that the masculine's wanting to be with love, a new love. This is unconditional love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. And I feel here's the divine feminine. She's surrounded by cupids, and in comes her prince. So she's doing all the work here. And then in comes in her knight. So the angels are with the divine feminine, new love. The romance angels have sent you this card like a Valentine greeting, signalling the introduction of someone new into your love life. Perhaps you recently met this person and your interest was piqued. This card validates, she just shook her head. So I don't feel like this is a new person. Okay. This card validates that your connection was mutual and real. It is safe for you to explore it, and the romance angels will guide your actions accordingly. So I wanted to just kind of let you know that this is another karmic energy that's coming in. This is the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together. So when kind of said you've only just met this person, it's like, and this could, I mean, the divine feminine, you don't actually know what's going on behind closed doors, okay, in the conversations. So whether you've actually come up in topic, and because the masculine here wants to be with the feminine, the divine feminine. And it could be, have you just met this person, this new love? I don't know what the response to the divine masculine would be, whether or not he says that, he's known you for years, or whether, this is, I don't know what tale's going to be told. If there is any telling tales, there could be. Because I felt like it was coming out. Oh, it's kind of like the energy of, it's all coming out now. Okay. Push a few buttons, use a few trigger words, and it all just comes out. Okay. It is safe for you to explore it, because it says this card validates that your connection was mutual and real. It is safe for you to explore it, and the romance angels will guide your actions accordingly. Of course, if you are already in a committed relationship, you'll want to consult your angels and perhaps a counsellor or other trusted person to get insight into your feelings. While running into the arms of a suitor may sound passionate, the reality of guilt over the affair will soon weigh heavily upon you. It's better to confront the issues within your present relationship that left your emotional doors open for someone else. This card can also mean that you'll soon meet a new person. In these cases, the romance angels are asking you to keep the faith that love is in your cards. You deserve love and you're lovable. The angels guide you to be aware, as you never know when your partner will arrive. That part where it says this card can also mean that you'll soon meet a new person. And this is Well, it's very interesting because I feel the Divine Masculine is a completely different person with you than how he is with any other previous partners, or has been, or is. It's like it's a completely different person. Okay. Well, your Knight's coming in. He's in the cards. He's on the cards. He's on it. Okay. Let's go to the journey of love. You're listening very intently there, Lily. I don't know if you can see her. I don't know if the camera's getting her, but where you can see up to this door, this one here. Oh, well, there's my finger there. Her ears are like there in the camera on my view. I don't know, points up like that. I don't know. I've got my fingernails and they hurt. This one really hurts. I don't like not having any fingernails. Anyway, they grow back, won't they? Yeah, super fast. Super fast. Super fast charge. Hidden Beauty. 45. Card number 45. You are glimpsing beauty, and yet there is more to be revealed. There is more than what you are currently seeing. To attempt to force the vision would prevent you from seeing what is being revealed. My heart hurts so much. Okay. Be patient and look more closely. Soften your heart and ask to be shown the beauty in the situation that is being shown to you. Wait, let the vision come alive, and you shall witness what was once hidden. This oracle brings you a suggestion from divine guidance. You may think you see the whole picture, but if you look deeper, you shall see something that brings you much joy, hope, and reassurance. There is a more beautiful perspective here that affirms and nourishes you and all involved in the situations of your life that are puzzling you at present. Take heed and relax. All is as it's meant to be, and soon you too will be able to see. It's all being cleared out of the way here for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine so that they can come together. So that the Divine Masculine, he's going to take this leap of faith. Okay. When I close my eyes at night, I see your face, your lips, the brush of your hair across your brow, the down of your skin soft against my touch. My love grows in the solitude, listening for the morning light and you. Beautiful message. Okay. Should we get another one? Getting into the flow of it now. We can use some different cards. I'm singing the theme tune to Different Strokes It Takes. Different strokes it takes. Different strokes. What you talk about, Willis? Lily, you just shot up then, darling. Hey, would you like to come for a cuddle? Or are you just going to sit on the edge of the table there? Oh, squeaky. Squeaky or sneaky? Are you listening? Are you listening? Well, let's see what we're going to talk about. Okay. Oh. What do I feel drawn to? The power of love. Oh, we'll have a look at a Divine Feminine card. Why not? Oh, I've got fairies flying around. They have been here. Well, the one I saw, but now there's quite a few with me. Okay, we have the fairies with us. We go to a fairy oracle. Hey, apparently if you don't get love every day, you're going to die. Is this true? Your sister's on the table. But you come to me when you want love. You can have it as many times as you want a day. Okay, right. Oh, happy boy. Did you miss Mummy? I wasn't out for long. You feel wet. It's not raining. The sun come out when I come home. I saw it. What are we going to do? Divine Feminine cards first. Let's do it, baby boy. Let's see what energy the Divine Feminine's sitting in, shall we? Listen to the birdie out there. We've got the cosmic egg, the Divine Feminine. Is that what she's sitting in? I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. Look, she's cleaning her paws like you normally do, Jess. Role reversal there. Okay, should we have a look at these cards? Hold on, let me just give us some room here. You've been sleeping all day, have you? What was you thinking about then? Let's help you choose the card. It's Lily cleaning this evening. Okay. I noticed how I asked Lily if she wanted to come on my lap and Jasper came. I didn't know you was awake. See, I didn't know you was awake. Let's have a look at this. How am I going to pronounce this name? It's like meow. Meowie Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Meow Shan. Meow. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Let's find out whereabouts she is in the book. That was easy. 108. Oh, that was easy. The author, Sue Monk Kidd, articulates the process of empathy so clearly when she writes, "Empathy is the most mysterious transaction that the human soul can have, and it's accessible to all of us. But we have to give ourselves to the opportunity to identify, to plunge ourselves in a story where we see the world from the bottom up or through another's eyes or heart. Empathy is mercy's twin sister. When we can feel into the reality of someone else's suffering, we open up to the possibility of mercy. Mercy comes from the old Etruscan merc, which means exchange. Mercy is the embodiment of compassion. It can feel easy or even natural to have compassion for people who have never harmed us personally. But mercy is having compassion for someone who has. Mercy requires that we give something of ourselves, which is symbolised by Mao Shan giving her eyes and arms to the king. It can feel like, look, we didn't read the story, did we? No. It can feel like a great sacrifice to be so giving towards someone who has given us nothing but suffering. Maybe we need to read this story. Let's read it. What happened? Mayo, let's just call her Mayo. All right. Miao Shan represents the incarnation and fulfillment of mercy. She was a Chinese princess who is believed to have lived during the Tang dynasty, 1618 to 907, 618 to 907, and to have been the incarnation of the goddess Kuan Yin. She was the daughter of a king who wanted her to marry a wealthy man in order to secure more wealth and power for himself. When she refused, the king sent her to live in a monastery on a secluded island off the coast of China. When the king found out that Miao Shan had transformed the barren island into a paradise, he got so angry that he ordered the monastery to be burned to the ground. But when Miao Shan saw the monastery in flames, she pricked the tip of her tongue with a hairpin and magically summoned a storm that put out the fire. The king then ordered Miao Shan's execution, but no blade or sword could kill her. Instead, each weapon shattered into pieces before touching her body. Untouchable. After several attempts, a gorgeous glowing white tiger appeared. Is that you? You, my gorgeous glowing ginger and white tiger. Appeared and spirited Miao Chan away. The tiger took her to meet Yama, the ruler of hell. Miao Shan immediately heard the suffering of the souls all around her, and one by one she liberated them with the fierce power of her empathy. Yama had to send Miao Shan away because she was transforming hell into heaven. He gave her the peach of longevity as a gift. You peach. Yeah, that's a nice colour, isn't it? Peach. We can call you Peach if you like. Miao Shan meditated for many years on the islands of Putio Shan. News reached her that the king was on the verge of death and that he needed the eyes and arms of a person without anger in order to live. Miao Shan gave him her eyes and arms. The king was revived and came to honour the person who had saved his life. When he saw that his saviour was Miao Shan, he fell to his knees, humbled by the extent of her mercy. What a beautiful story. So here's where the magic comes in. The law of the universe is merciful. The more we give, the more we receive. When the king realised the profound act of mercy his daughter bestowed on him, Miao Shan transformed into her true manifestation as the thousand-armed Kuan Yin. Miao Shan is a reminder that giving is the true receiving. When we refuse to release our anger towards someone, we're blocking the flow of the universe within us. We're not harming the person who harmed us by remaining angry. We are keeping ourselves from receiving the love and light that is already ours. Page number 111. The soul voice meditation. Who can I give mercy to in this moment? And the intention, giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Did you like that, Jazz? That was a good message, wasn't it? I thought it was. Should we go to the fairies now? Interesting when I said I'm a bit worse for wear, thinking how's it gone? It's like they've been pulled out. Someone's tried to have a chunk of my neck. Take out a chunk of my neck. Okay, pour scalding coffee over me. Should I have a look at the fairies? Magical blessings. It was like, she cannot be harmed. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Bless you, darling. There you go. To receive fairy blessings is an honour, and right now the fairies are bestowing their blessings upon you in your current situation. Fairy blessings are magical and can also be healing. Only you will know what form these blessings take. You can ask the fairies for their blessings at any time. Perhaps you have a job interview coming up or a challenging situation at home. To do this, close your eyes and speak from your heart, expanding why you feel their blessings will be beneficial. Then wait. Patience is a virtue. Lily's still there. It's like they're going to be like my pillars of strength. Jasper, take position, darling. Good boy. Lily's just hilarious. Okay. Patience is a virtue when hoping for a message or a sign from the fairies. And remember, they will only bestow blessings if it is their will. It's important to acknowledge the fairies' blessings and give thanks. An easy way to do this is to leave some raw food, such as fruit or nuts, in your garden or outside your door. Wildlife can enjoy any leftovers, or these can simply biodegrade. You can also leave seeds out for the birds or pick up some litter. Caring for the environment is a way that we humans can return blessings to the fairies. The fairies are also reminding you that you can bestow blessings on others. Showing our loved ones that we care is a form of blessing, especially to those who live alone or are feeling lonely. A visit, a smile, or a hug can make the world of difference. Just a kind and loving thought can also be a blessing. Hey, hey. Are you going to purr? Not sure. This card is also a reminder to count your blessings and to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Ooh, she's jumped up. Okay, she's cleaned her tail now. Are we nearly done, do you think? Let's go to the power of love. I'm really not sure what's going on with these pussycats. Hey. Hey. He's shaking his head at me. He's not budging. Hey, would you like to come down? She's not budging either. You want to see them? I'll show you a picture. I'll take a picture of them. It's the only way you're going to see what they're up to. Just. Okay. And then you have me. He's flipped that card over. Okay, maybe we need to read it. Here's my two cats. This is, yeah. That's the setup, guys. That's the setup. I've got my feather, though. Fell from the sky. Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. Okay. Chosen by Jasper in his time. I did give him the opportunity earlier. Flipped over by his towel. Okay. Ask for help. I'm just going to read why your towel selected this card, Jasp. Or do I have to read the towel? That would probably make more sense, the beginning bit. Well, let's read the beginning bit. Let's find out where she is. Saraswati. I'm quiet. Page number 80. Oh, okay. They're both settled. I don't mind staying on if you're settled. Cool, that's good. Okay. Let's read about Saraswati. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create, the goddess of self-knowledge. Saraswati represents the self-knowledge of who we are so that nothing impedes the flow of creativity from the soul. Her name is a fusion of the Sanskrit words for essence and oneself. Saraswati's name translates then as the one who leads to the essence of self-knowledge. She is a part of the Hindu goddess Trinity, the Trident. It doesn't say that, the Trident. The Tridevi, together with Parvati and Lakshmi. All three goddesses help the trinity of Hindu gods, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, to create, maintain and generate the universe. Okay, feminines, masculines. Triple goddesses with the triple gods. The earliest mention of Saraswati is in the Rig Veda, a collection of ancient sacred texts that date back to 1500 BCE. She is sometimes referred to as the mother of the Vedas and is understood to be the personification of knowledge. Students appeal to her for assistance on exams, and writers and artists pray to her to remove all the obstacles that keep them from being a clear conduit for the creativity that wants to come through them. So it's kind of picking up on that spark of inspiration, lighting the divine masculine's flame. She is considered to be a river goddess or a feminine deity with healing, flowing waters. And I picked that up as well, the masculine wanting to flow. Okay. She is venerated as the goddess of music, the arts, and learning because of this association with waters that heal and purify. Her iconography often associates her with a white lotus symbolising the purity of wisdom her energy brings. Okay, so let's see why your tarot selected this card, Jasper. When we are aligned with the essence of who we are, then what needs to be communicated through us, whether with words or music or artwork, can flow. When our creativity feels blocked or stagnant, it isn't because the waters have dried up. We might fear this, but the truth is that self-awareness is the key to unlocking our creative flow. Hey. Yeah, it's just when you kind of keep nibbling on the paw. When we take the time to return to the essence of who we really are and nurture that essence of who... Okay. Jasper. Let's just have a little breather. Tia's down. She's just gone out. Jasper, you're irritated again, darling. Are you going to settle? Jasper. When we take the time to return to the essence of who we really are and nurture that essence, we realign again with the river of expression that the soul generates. Saraswati is the reminder that anything we create that purifies us in the process of making it is a blessing. Our art should be judged not on popularity, but on its power to transform us. Saraswati is a call to return to the essence of our true self. The energy of her, the energy of her card is a charge for more self-knowledge, more awareness of our own unique soul and what our needs are in this moment. She leads us back into that finally attuned space where we can express with ease and grace what the soul desires most to share. And that energy feels like a river flowing through us. It heals, it liberates, and it inspires others to return to their own essence as well. Soul voice meditation. What is one word to describe the essence of my true self? Intention, the essence of who I am, flows effortlessly into everything I create. I think we're going to get finished up with, he always pokes his head up then. Jasper, I'm going to get finished up now. The power of love. Would you like to come and join me? Hey, would you like to come and join me? Come here. Come here. Good boy. You're going to sit that way? Okay, you can do that. That's... Okay. I just put my paw right where you can see it so you can see me licking it and chewing it. Okay, that's cool. The power of love. Oh, should we have a look and see what song's on? The more that it aggravates me or annoys me, the more he do it. So it's just best to kind of say, well, I just won't allow it to Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. Dreams and Schemes. Should we call that the video title? Dreams and Schemes. I've looked at love from both sides now. We've got humility. What's interesting, we've got a pair come out. Detachment and humility. Okay, let's read these messages. Jasper, come. He's like, I'm really going for this, Paul. Okay. Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Remember to acknowledge that no one is lesser or greater than you. Only some employ the tools of love, compassion, and acceptance to a lesser or greater extent. Humility is one of life's most estimable qualities. Accepting others as fellow souls who only desire love and understanding and encouragement is the highest achievement of all. Learn not to compare yourself to others, because you never really know what personal trials and obstacles they face. A humble soul does not come from a space of fear, but attempts to take chances on new ideas and experiences for the benefit of all. Ever grateful for today and enthusiastic about what tomorrow may bring, they naturally exhibit compassion and charity, deriving true joy from giving rather than receiving. When you live without self-importance and pride and find it easy to practice kindness, life doesn't revolve around only what you can do to succeed, but what you can do to help those on your path. With a humble spirit, you never need to compare yourself to another, because you realise that it is our inherent uniqueness that teaches us about the world in which we live. Everyone has a purpose for living, I was going to say. Everyone has a purpose for being. Detachment, and then I've got to get cracking. I've got to get off. I can hear movement behind me. Who is this person? It's Emily. I'm just doing, it's not a live, it's a recorded reading, but Jasper's like centre stage. Anyway, I'm just reading my last card, and I want to know if I've got eggs. I'll have a look. Eggs. Cosmic egg. Put the coffee stain. 2 eggs. Okay. Is that enough? Yeah. Okay. I love you too. Detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. As an evolving soul, you are coming ever closer to utilising love in all the many facets of your being. When you can release past situations and hurts, you're not only giving yourself the freedom to progress on your path, but you are also liberating the other souls involved. By disengaging, you are letting the universe take away uncertainty, doubt, and regret. And when those negative emotions are gone, you have the power to replace them with hope, belief, and contentment. Detachment also assists in bringing you back to your centre and creates a sense of calm and stillness. By being in this state of equilibrium, you are not making an admission of failure or giving in. This attitude is one of common sense and open-mindedness. In this state, it makes it much easier to evaluate life objectively, with the realisation that you are in charge of your own choices and destiny. On a daily basis, the universe will test you in order to bring you or force you to a neutral state in all things. When you are truly in this space, the everyday occurrences that you label good and bad don't have the impact they normally would, because your mind is balanced and at peace. Remember, dear soul, you don't own any of it. You are just borrowing it for a short time. You're just borrowing those paws for a short time. Well, I suppose, that life cycle of you being a cat's not really that long, is it? In the scheme of things. Do you want me to read another message? Would you like to come over here? I think you should come over here. Your sister's gone down. Come on. Now you're going to see, why would you attack me, want to attack me? You got yourself all worked up. Okay. Would you like me to get off? I think we'll get off. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, I imagine. Okay. And let's see what the energy's like. Have a lovely evening. Okay, take care. Much love, sweet dreams. Bye for now.